Don't worry, I'm gonna get energy any second.
I'll be the girls, and you guys be the boys. That's how we know.
Usually how we do it.
Bold and fascinating strategy.
Yeah, we'll give it a few seconds.
Okay, wait.
Some
Wait,
false...
we're live? I knew that. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another background video.
Sky
Today we're gonna
Pancake,
be
hello.
reading a
Skooky Cat, Beep a Boop, hello. Yeah, you already. Jinx Joe, Seventh Heaven.
Hello, Sunny the Sassy.
Sonny the Sassy, this is all about you. Tyler Preston, Sienna Nunez, Thulium. Is that like an element on the table?
The fish woman says, hey, you feeling better?
I am. I still have a sore throat, but not nearly as bad as it was. The last stream, we like clicked off and I went and I sat in the hot shower and then I went and took a 3-hour nap. And then I felt a little better, but not the best. So, what is this? You're so excited. So, Sonny, okay, so we have
Sonny the Sassy says, scream!
Yes. So, we have a Discord, and something I've been wanting to try is, I don't know if you guys know this, but we have been slowly but surely animating chapters of one of my old Outsiders fanfictions.
It definitely hasn't been 7 months since the last episode. Don't look at it. It definitely hasn't been.
It's an oldie but a goodie, right? And so I've been like toying around with the idea of reading your guys's bad fan fictions.
Not to say that this is bad. I mean, Magic Treehouse is peak in any form.
It's in a file, or what is it called? A chat
On the
labeled
on the
bad
Discord.
fanfic. So I would assume it is bad. Sonny the Sassy has the little captain. Yes. So yeah, that's basically what we're doing. We're going to, and it's Sonny the Sassy. Sonny the Sassy was brave enough to send
to
in
start off,
their Magic Treehouse fic, and I am so hyped. I don't know. I'm super excited. One more thing, you guys were asking how many members we need to add more emojis. It is 3. And then I can add Wicker Wither Basket or the other 2 dogs, or I think I have Ricky and Sean too. So after those 3 get added, you guys can tell me what other emojis you want and I will add them, and I'll keep drawing them. But until we have, I don't know, YouTube just, they won't let me add emojis until I have members, and I hate to ask, but if you guys do want emojis, yeah.
Sonny the Sassy says, this is my first ever fic. I wrote it when I was 8.
That is so
Very
cool.
brave of you.
That's so cool. Love it.
Now, before we get into that, I feel I have to do my thing and bring up the thing that is on my mind anytime for Magic Treehouse. Go to Google.
Oh my gosh.
If you aren't aware of this, and I guess specifically Sonny the Sassy.
Oh yeah.
Magic Treehouse anime.
We should do a dub
There
of this.
is a Magic Treehouse anime movie. I'd be hesitant to do the trailer.
Yeah, because I don't want to
copyright.
get copyright.
Just go to, like, images.
Yeah.
There's an anime.
Sonny the Sassy says, what? There's a full-length anime movie. It has never received a dub. I've watched it through all the way. It's pretty good.
I'm gonna give you light spoilers. One of them gets shot in the gut by pirates. I'll
That
let
is
you
true.
figure out which one.
So yeah.
Sonny the Sassy says, since when? Since a long time.
I
This
think
has existed-
I think 2012.
It is kind of hard to track down.
It was briefly up on YouTube for free. I don't know if it still is.
So if we did a dub, could we release that on Patreon?
Not legally, but also...
Who's going to stop you?
It's the sort of thing that you can't do legally, but also in theory, we could.
I would love to do a dub.
Stinky Toad says, what was the Magic Treehouse about again?
There's this
a
magic
treehouse.
treehouse.
And it's magic.
And it sends them back in time.
They can go anywhere in time, I believe.
No, only if there's a book in the treehouse that leads them to that time.
Oh, there has to be a book there?
I believe
It
there's
is a treehouse full of books.
Yeah.
And I believe there's like 50 of these, so
I've never really, I read it, but I wasn't I wasn't, you know, paying attention because I was an illiterate child. Yesterday was your defense for your thesis, and you passed. Good job!
Congratulations,
Golf
pee
clap
pee
for
poo
pee
poo.
pee poo poo. Yay! I don't know what do you mean a defense for a thesis? Is that like your...
Maddie's like, I don't even know what that even means.
I don't know what it is,
But
I'm
you're
supportive as
excited.
hell.
You're excited, so I'm excited. But actually, no. Honest, is that a defense for a thesis? Is that okay? So I know you do a thesis for like science stuff. I was an art
nodded.
major. I didn't even pass.
So you present your thesis to the college, right? And they try to poke holes in it, as I understand. And then you have to draw
An
a sword.
opportunity where you present your research study before another academic professional who will evaluate the quality of your academic. So you're good at academics.
Right, and so they're
We
trying.
love it.
You've got your thesis, and they're trying to get it from you, and you both get a sword. And if you can stop them from taking the thesis, it becomes scientific fact.
Yeah.
That's so good. All right. Let's get into it. Context, and this is Sunny the Sassy's note. It's a magic treehouse fic, so a little extra content on the series. It's a kid series about a pair of siblings, Jack and Annie, who discover a magic treehouse that can take them anywhere in time and space. And they go on missions for Morgan Le Fay.
Eventually.
Ah.
I believe the first 5 books, Morgan Le Fay is still a mouse.
Yeah.
Oh.
Do with that as you will.
Additionally, I will refer to my younger self in third person and use she, her pronouns since that was the case in the original, even though I'm a he/they now. Other than the names and grammar, everything is exactly how I originally wrote it. Also, sorry that 8-year-old me thought police were chill.
Sad Frown says, I played the Pop Tropica Magic Treehouse World, and that's all I know about it. I forgot that was a
Interesting.
thing.
I did not remember about that.
I totally played that.
I never
See, I played
had-
Pop Tropica because I'm old, back when they still had, like, Diary of a Wimpy Kid panels on the side, because
Yeah.
they both were made by Jeff Kinney.
They're both made by Jeff Kinney.
Yeah.
All right.
Jack was reading a book when Annie came in.
Not came in, just came.
Oh. Jack was reading a book when Annie came.
And he said...
Or Annie said,
It's time! Which
You'll
would
be
time,
Jack.
time for what?
asked Jack, surprised.
Time to go to help Morgan.
We really decided to do a stream with more reading. More reading than ever previously. Already? But it's midday! Title, we got the title. We
They
already reached
said
the
the
title.
thing!
What are we, some sort of midday?
Yeah.
Morgan would never ask us to come out at this time of day. Let's just go anyway, check it out. She would never do that.
Anyways, let's
Let's
go.
go.
Jack and Annie asked their parents to go out to play so they could go to the Magic Treehouse. Their parents said that they could. So they went into Frog Creek Woods.
Which I do believe is the name of the woods, so...
Right there, sitting and waiting on the biggest oak tree, was the Magic Treehouse. Annie and Jack climbed up the ladder. Up the ladder, in the treehouse, sitting in the corner, were a boy and a girl.
Oh.
In the boy's lap was a baby boy sleeping peacefully.
Oh.
The girl got up and said, "Hi, my name is..." Oh, the girl got up and said,
Hi, my name is Sunny. This is my friend Jonah. And the baby boy is Jonah's little brother. Oh, I almost forgot. This is a letter from Morgan. Oh, and you don't need to tell me your names. I already know them.
And I believe the names have been updated for modern audiences.
Yes,
unless
yes.
you just pick great names.
Jack opened the envelope and read the letter. The letter said, "Dear Jack and Annie, the girl whose name is Sunny needs
Sassy
your help.
says, oh no, it's me.
She wants to join her family members together so she can see how many people in her family have passed away.
Or...
You need to go to these places: Florida, New York, Canada, England, India, Pakistan, Australia, and Saudi Arabia.
That is the most diverse family.
real
How-
married family.
I love it.
Please help Sunny reunite with her family and learn more about her relatives. Be wise, be brave, be careful. Thank you, Morgan,"
Oh, so today we're going to Florida.
said Jack.
That's right. We're going to Florida.
said Sunny.
A third character said, correct, we are going to Florida.
That's our first stop in completing our mission from Morgan. Let's get ready for our new adventure.
Good. I have everything I need to take care of my little brother, said Jonah.
Unnamed little brother.
Sunny found a book. Oh, wait.
Yes.
Sunny found a book that tells about the places that are near Sunny's relatives' houses. Before they left, Sunny said.
What?
Sunny said.
Sorry, it was in the middle of the sentence. We must be very careful in Florida because all these disasters are formed. Tornadoes, hurricanes, and thunderstorms.
I know when reading the story with no name, sometimes they'll say things and I'll be like, Maddie just Googled that. And I feel like you just Googled that.
Yeah. We must be very careful in Florida because in Florida, copy paste.
Someone, Crispy Quality says, cue Pokemon music. A new adventure, another day.
Saint Sassy says, that's actually where my family members live, LMAO, so, you know.
Wow.
You're very undoxable.
What a very diverse family you have. Good for you.
Everybody was getting ready for their exciting adventure ride to Florida. Annie, Jonah, and Sunny were all wearing skirts with a shirt. Jack was wearing a short-sleeved shirt and jeans. Jonah's little brother was wearing a blue baby suit romper with short sleeves and leggings. Everyone except for Jonah's little brother were afraid. Slowly, Sunny pointed to the picture and said,
I wish we could go there!
So are we not to nitpick your fanfiction of the Magic Treehouse from presumably a long time ago, but doesn't it have to be a place in Florida, like in the past? Not just, like, usually it's like cowboys.
Maybe it was Florida.
Or
it can go anywhere in time and space.
Yeah.
But they never go to just like contemporary Florida.
That's
You
because
don't
they're
know.
narrow-minded.
I mean, I suppose.
The wind started to blow. Jonah's little brother started to cry.
Oh,
Jonah
to my
hugged him.
ears, Mr. Last Stream, good to see you again. It's so good to see you. Thank you so much.
So did
Always glad to have you here.
So did Sunny. The treehouse started to spin. It spun faster and faster. Suddenly, the treehouse stopped spinning, and everything was still. Jonah's little brother stopped crying. They all felt better after the wild ride in the magic treehouse.
Should I
So
make
it
it
says
bigger?
you're not wrong. I just feel like they never do
There we go.
that. Like you're 100% correct about the lore. They could, in theory, do that if they had just like a book on Florida.
Okay.
No, you're correct. I'm.
Sunny, Jonah, Annie, and Jack looked outside the window. The sun shined on their faces.
Aw.
It was hot. They saw people swimming in pools, sleeping, reading books, watching TV, eating ice cream and ice pops. On their way to Orlando. You know how you can look at a person and be like, they're on their
I
way
know
to
where they're
Orlando.
going.
Annie thought that Florida was the hottest place in the world. Annie said,
This is the hottest place in the whole wide world. We need water. No, that's Jonah.
I think there's a lot of narration. You'll do all the boy voices and Maddie will do all the girl
Got it.
voices.
Oh, I need water too. My little brother is crying for water.
Said Jonah. Sunny said,
I need water also. Oh, I remember that Jonah has my water fan. Would anybody want to squirt?
Jonah, Jack,
know
and
what?
Andy said,
Yes, please.
You know when you enter Florida and you immediately like, we need water.
Normally, that's my reaction when I'm anywhere. Me and Jonah, what was it, like 3 months into us being married, we took a trip from Utah to Arizona and our car broke down and we
Yeah.
didn't anticipate that, so we didn't have any water.
Crispy Quality says, Micah, cry for water.
Nobody clip that. Nobody clip that. Nobody clip that.
Oh, hi, Cat.
Sunny squirted.
You want to say hi,
Everybody
kitty?
plus herself. After a while, they felt cool. I'm gonna slide this.
No.
Jack said,
We must read our research book first.
Yes, I agree with you, Jack. We must read the book first, just in case.
said Sunny. Jonah said,
Yes, I agree with you, Jack. I agree with you, Sonny. We must read the book. I have to respect you
Do you think they stepped up the steps?
I have to respect you for writing fanfic of an educational series and keeping the educational aspect. I feel educated.
Jonah's little brother nodded his head up and down and agreed with Jack. Annie said,
Let's not read first. Let's explore first.
But Annie, if we read the book first, we won't get lost, caught, in trouble, or trapped.
said Jack.
Jack might need some Prozac.
That feels like one too many things.
Annie said,
But I want to explore first.
We're supposed to read first.
Explore first.
Read first.
Explore.
Read.
Explore. Explore. Explore.
Let's take a vote. Everyone who thinks we should read the book first, raise your hands. Chat, everyone who thinks we should read the book first, raise your hands.
Put dogs in the chat if we should read the book. Or put
put
cats in the chat if we should explore. This is delightful.
Sunny the Sassy says you are all just Sims in my game file. Blue Jay says Sunny has the power of God and fan fiction on their side.
It's Sheem. Hello, newcomer here. What's going on? So, I've been wondering about reading other people's fan fiction. So we are reading Sunny the Sassy. They are a member. I believe they're a member in the chat.
Submitted to the Discord.
Yes, it was submitted to the Discord, and it is a Magic Treehouse fanfic.
Which
and
I
I
gotta
am
say,
absolutely delighted.
Truly a delightful choice for something to write fanfiction about. I would never, if you told me, name every single thing you had read as a child to write fanfiction about, never would have thought of Magic Treehouse.
Ooh, let's see, have any of you
Pretty
guys...
torn in the chat between reading and exploring. This is not gonna be...
Let's see,
Dragon Slayers Academy.
This was my shit.
Oh, we had the first book of that.
I love Dragon...
I recognize that
Yes,
cover.
this art is the only good art. I don't like whatever flash that shit is, but this... I loved this. This was like the only thing I wanted to read. And there were so many, and I was able to read them. It was
Dragon
great.
pendant included? That's pretty awesome.
My birthday's coming up. Can you like write that down?
I feel like this cover is something that you'd see in the school library, and you'd
scroll a little. I don't know if they can see it.
And you'd be so disappointed that it didn't actually have.
And you can get the pendant.
I thought that's what you wanted, not just the books.
No, I want the books and the pendant.
I myself was an Animorphs fella. Animorphs is phenomenal. I read like the first 30, like 5 years ago. They hold up. They're great. Love Animorphs.
What did you read, Jonah?
Diary of a Wimpy Kid, and then stuff that was way outside my reading level for
Geronimo
adults.
Still In. Love Geronimo Still In. So, what did you join on? We are reading a Magic Treehouse fan fiction written by Sunny the Sassy, who, they donated this fanfic to our Discord of bad fanfic, and it's very good.
Crispy Quality says, I didn't read!
1, 2, 3, and 4. Even Jonah's little brother raised his hand.
I love how he
No, this is
hasn't
in
been
quotes.
named. Oh.
This is by Sunny.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, and 4. Even Jonah's little brother raised his hand. Annie, it looks like you've been outvoted.
Said Sunny.
Oh, said Sunny.
Oh, man. Okay, let's go read the book first.
Said Annie. Jack read from the book.
Florida is a really hot place. In the summer, the temperature reaches from 90 to 100 degrees. Oh, that's Jonah. 100 degrees? That's too hot for my baby brother. If the sun shines on his face, he's going to cry. If he cries, people are going to get annoyed. If people get annoyed, then they're going to yell at us. If people yell at us, we're going to get in trouble. If we get in trouble, something bad might happen to us.
Said Jonah as he started to cry. I feel like Sunny the Sassy might have had a little bit of anxiety.
Are you okay, Sunny the Sassy? Everyone put hearts in chat for Sunny the Sassy. Is that... Oh, this is me. Told you we should read our research book first, Annie. If we did not read it, we would not know this. Don't worry, Jonah. We will make sure that the sun doesn't shine on his face. Oh, I
In this
almost
book,
forgot.
the Magic Treehouse kids would destroy the sun.
Oh, I almost forgot. Jonah has an umbrella in his backpack. Actually, he has 2 of them. Annie, Jonah, and Jonah's little brother will stick together. Jack and I will be partners. Each team will get 1 umbrella with each of them. Each team will get 1 umbrella, and each team will decide who should hold the umbrella they got.
Said Sunny. Jack and Sunny decided that Jack should carry the umbrella. Jonah asked his little brother if Annie should hold an umbrella or not. Jonah's little brother nodded his head up and down like he did to Jack and agreed.
All right, I agree, said Annie.
All right, we're gonna make very sure we know who has what umbrella, and then we read all of that. And
You
I
don't know,
still
it
don't
might
know.
be plot relevant.
Let's start our adventure. If we keep on talking, we will never complete our mission. We won't get to go home if a storm comes. Something bad may happen to one of us.
So it
Said
says,
Sunny.
I love my run-on sentences.
Soul says, wait, what do you mean 100 degrees? That's boiling temperature. Yeah, Florida it's also, it's Fahrenheit, not Celsius.
Yeah.
Sunny
Yeah.
decides, he says, you think that was hyper-specific? Just you wait.
Yes. I believe that's you.
So, Jack, Annie, Sunny, and Jonah, holding his little brother in his arms, went down the ladder. By the time they got to the ground, Jack and Annie had opened their umbrellas. Jack gave his backpack to Sunny, because everybody had something to hold.
Had to hold
Had
something.
to hold
had
something.
to hold something. Sunny asked Jonah,
Jonah, can I hold your little brother?
Of course. Anyway, I'm tired of holding my little brother. Here you go.
said Jonah, giving his little brother to Sunny. Sunny gently held Jonah's little brother.
Blue Jay says, I don't care how long ago you wrote this, Sunny, but you've got some great comedic beats so far. I believe when they were 8.
On the sidewalk, they slowly walked next to each other until they saw right in front of them a man. He was no ordinary man. He was a policeman.
Half police, half man.
His mother was a police, his father was a man.
Making him a policeman.
Crispy Quality says, Jonah, hold Micah in your arms and pass him to Maddie.
I am the tiniest, most frail, delicate little woman for a war-torn man. You think I can be held? You think I can hold?
The policeman said, "Hello, children. May I ask you some questions?"
Yeah, the funny thing is, I will say, it's Sunny the Sassy. This definitely has problems, but I feel like they're definitely not the problems
It's
you get
not
in an
nearly-
8-year-old's writing.
It's not
They're very different weird writing things, but
It's not nearly as bad as the story with no name that I wrote when I was maybe 14 to 15.
yeah, you
Which
wrote
we
that.
later found out that was written on Christmas Eve, which
Yeah,
is really
no,
sad
Maddie
for
definitely
me.
wrote chunks of the story on No Name on Christmas.
Of course, Mr. Policeman. So, tell me what questions you want to ask us.
Sonny said. Mr. Policeman asked them.
What are your names? How old are you, each of you little children? Do you need help? What are you little children doing here? My name is Jack. I'm 8-year-old. We sure could use your help.
Said Jack. Sonny described how the apartment where Maddie lived looked like, and which floor she lives on.
My name is Sunny, Mr. Policeman. I'm 8. The girl with the blonde hair's name is Annie. She's 7. The other boy's name is Jonah. He's 8. And the other thing we know about the small boy is that he's a baby, and we don't know his
Why
name.
not? His parents have not decided a name yet.
So, what are the odds that this is actually a policeman and not just like a stripper?
Oh.
Oh, his name is Micah. And the crowd cheers.
Said Jonah, but no one heard him.
Mr. Policeman.
Where is Annie? Have you made up this Annie girl child?
Oh, sorry.
Mr. Policeman said.
No, Mr. Policeman. What do you mean? Do you mean she's gone?
Sonny said.
Why, I guess so, because I don't see any girl with blonde hair with you little children.
Hello, little children. I am also a fellow little children.
I also love the line, have you made up this Annie girl child?
Oh no, she is gone.
Sonny the Sassy says, girl child.
They talk like humans from the planet Earth.
Why didn't any of us keep an eye on her? Now what will we do? It's my fault entirely. I forgot to tell all of you that one of us gotta keep an eye on her. Now what do we do? Sonny said.
So Sonny said,
Why is that? Annie should have just stayed with the pack.
nobody knew what to do. Suddenly, an idea jumped into Sonny's brain.
Oh.
Sonny said,
Sorry, where are we? Jack! Jonah! You can stop thinking!
Stop it. Knock it off. We don't need any more ideas here.
I have an idea. My idea is that Mr. Policeman will call all the other policemen and women, very inclusive, that he can before noon. He will tell them that you are supposed to find a girl who is 7, name is Annie, with blonde hair tied on each side of the head, doesn't have glasses, has white skin.
so Mr. Policeman called all the
He
policemen
needed
and
someone
women.
to tell him to do that.
He could call before noon. He told them about Annie and made it easier for them to find her by giving them a detailed description of her. Little Annie was shot by a police.
No!
In 1 minute, a policewoman came and said she had Annie with her. Well, her corpse.
Oh.
The policewoman said,
Woman, inclusive. I love it. Hi, Alex.
Yeah, Sonny the Sassy asked a very good question that I was thinking, why is there a time limit? Why
I
is
know.
it
I
all
was
they would
about.
call
Well, there's a
before noon?
hurricane at midday. Yes, a hurricane at high noon. Oh, hi. Hello, little children.
No, it's hurricanes at midday. Hurricanes at high noon would, dare I say,
"Be more
alliterated.
Hi, Alex. Oh, hello, children. Hello, little cute little boy.
Little, cute,
Alex,
little.
is this the girl you wanted?
"Hello, Alexandria. Ask the
The
children,
cops are
Alexandria."
named Alex
It's
and Alexandra.
This is an excellent line. "Hello, Alexandria. Ask the children, Alexandria. Children, can you please answer Miss Policewoman's question?" Mr. Policeman said.
Okay, Mr. Policeman.
Why are they like Nurse Jenny? Why do they all have the same name?
Yes, Mrs. Policewoman. This is the girl we want.
Sonny said. Jack was mad. Jack said in an angry voice, "On the missions we went out on before, you wandered off, and you wandered off also telling me, but before I could say anything, you wandered off, and I had to follow you." Oh, wait, this is...
Yeah, this is dialogue.
Oh.
On the missions we went on before, you wandered off, and you wandered off also telling me. But before I could say anything, you wandered off, and I didn't follow you. And this time you wandered off, without even telling me.
I feel like-
Annie,
I
we
feel
never
like
come to
Sonny the Sassy is
Pennsylvania.
really
I'm
upset
going
about
to
was
Mom and
getting
Dad.
irritated with the formula. She's like, if they would just read the research book first and not wander off, the adventure would go so smoothly.
And you're damn right. And we get home into this way, you're gonna tell Mom and Dad you're outside, you wandered off in the forest, not even telling me. And then 2 kids and 1 little baby boy came, and they helped me find you, Annie.
Wait, they've always been. Wait. I'm
Sonny
sorry.
the Sassy says something tells me she wandered off.
Sonny the Sassy says, "I was, quote, not like the other girls."
I'm sorry, Jack. I was trying to tell you, but you couldn't hear me. I thought that you could find me by yourself. I'm really sorry, truly. Please don't, Mom and Dad.
Please don't, Mom and Dad. Please don't.
If you tell Mom and Dad, they said they will punish me by not letting me go outside for the next whole month.
Hot
And
damn.
that will be bad because if Morgan is planning us to go next month, I won't get to come and you without me. Please don't tell Mom and Dad.
Annie whispered to Jack.
Sonny the Sassy says, please don't, Mom and Dad. Think of you're just me when I'm Mom and Dad. Alright, I'm still. Alright, Annie. Only 1 chance left. I know how much you like helping Morgan, so if you lose that 1 last chance, then locked in the house you are. Alright.
Come on.
This is phenomenal.
I don't think I've ever laughed so hard.
Sonny the Sassy says, why wouldn't she be allowed to go out for a month?
Come on, guys.
Because she ran away. So locked in the house locked in the house you
Going,
are.
Mom and Dad! Come on, guys. If we don't get going, we will never make it. There might even be a storm coming today. Let's go. Jonah,
Foreshadowing?
could you please give me your baby carrier? I'm going to run, and I might drop it.
Why are they just juggling items? Half of this has been people handing stuff to each other.
I'm going to run, and I might drop your little brother.
Sunny said.
Sonny says, saying, why is Jack talking like that one webtoon with the prince who beat up his sister? And the funny thing is, I don't know which one you're talking
Which
about.
prince who beat up his sister?
Oh, man. Okay, Sonny, you can have my baby carrier.
Jonah said. Mr. Policeman asked.
Sonny, why don't you give the child to me?
Okay, Mr. Policeman, you can carry the baby if you want to. And I have 2 questions to ask. Is Mrs. Policewoman's real name Alexandra and your name Alex? Are you from the same family?
Sunny said.
Yes, our real names are Alex and Alexandra, and we are part of the same family.
Mrs. Policewoman,
Alexandra
Alexandra said.
Which, is that how family names work?
Yes.
I mean, you were named Micah Jonah by the same person.
That is correct.
That's fair. I will shut up on that one.
Yeah.
Come on, if we keep talking, we will never make it. I feel like we're...
Sunny said.
Sunny said, I feel like they are so stressed to get to this place so quickly. It's so funny.
Jack, Annie.
We can talk along the way. Let's go.
Oh.
Yeah.
Jack, Annie, Sunny, Jonah, Mr. Policeman,
Alex,
and Mrs. Policewoman,
Alexandra.
You know, I hate
started
to
to
say
walk.
it, you could have saved a whole line with the word, they
Everyone.
all.
After 5 minutes, Jack asked.
Jackass.
Sonny, can I have a squirt from your water fan? It feels like an oven out here. Because everyone knows in Florida, you want to
feels
be
like-
wetter. It's not very humid in Florida. What you want is more dampness.
Sure, Jack. Here you go. You keep it. Please don't keep asking me for it every 5 minutes. How about you keep the fan with you, and if I need it, I will ask you for it.
Said Sunny. They had walked for several hours now in this blazing sun, and they still hadn't reached Maddie's apartment yet. They were all tired, thirsty, and hungry too. They decided to stop for a small snack at the nearest food shop. They had planned to have dinner at Maddie's place.
Does Maddie know you guys are coming?
They were about a couple miles away from her house, but they didn't have enough strength to walk another step.
I believe that's called heat exhaustion. It is not fun.
They didn't worry about reaching Maddie's place at night because they were accompanied by the nice Mr. and Mrs. Police. So they had some time before sunset to catch a little snack. They stopped at this Indian restaurant. Wait, I thought there was gonna be a hurricane at midday!
Yeah!
Hey, where's the hurricane? Outrage.
They stopped at this Indian restaurant that served the best samosas, which was one of Sunny's favorite snacks.
Sonny the Sassy says, propaganda.
They each had 2 samosas and headed for Maddie's place.
Sunny, do you still like samosas?
I like how very technical your writing is. I hope she is home, or we will have walked all this while for nothing.
We should have called her first, said Annie.
Oh, said Annie.
No, but I want to surprise her. That would be so wonderful. Actually, she goes to work at a store at the night. In the pharmacy, they sell medicines, toys, shampoos, makeup, and other things. She goes there at 9 a.m. and comes at 11 p.m. or at the 11th hour p.m. Mr. Policeman, can I know what time it is?
Sunny
9
said.
a.m. is not the night time.
Sonny the Sassy to your samosa question says, yes, I've been craving it since I reread this. And Blue Jay asked the very good question, why the police have not asked where their parents are.
Mr. Policeman, Alex said.
Where am I?
Right there.
It's 3 p.m. We only have 6 or 7 hours, or 360 or 430 minutes. Sure. To get to Maddie's place. Thank you for the samosas. We love them. Right, kids?
All the kids yelled,
All-
yes, they were...
All the kids yelled.
Yes, they were yummy. Thank you. Thank you. A cheer for the prince.
Samosas contain aloo and mutar, which are potatoes and peas. Now let's get going.
Very technical writing. Sunny the Sassy
Sunny
says,
said,
it's not midday, the hurricane isn't at midday, false advertisement.
No!
First emoji.
Just then, Sunny heard Maddie talking on her phone. Sunny said,
Everybody, hide! Maddie is coming!
Cut.
You better believe
Everybody
it,
hide!
Nico.
Maddie's coming! Everybody hide! Except for the police! Everybody hide! Maddie's coming!
Because Everybody except Mr. Policeman and Mrs. Policewoman will hide. Now, let's hide!
This is the level of direction I want and require at all moments of my life.
all the kids hid under the table. Mr. Policeman, Alex, and Miss Policewoman, Alexandra, sat down on a chair. By the time they were ready, Maddie entered the restaurant. All the kids jumped out from under the table and yelled,
Surprise!
Wait, so there's Jack, Annie, Jonah, Sassy, Jonah's little brother, Micah. There are
And two
Plus
cops.
2 police.
No, the police aren't hiding. I think it's been made very clear the police are just sitting there. 5 children under one table.
Children are small. It could be a big table.
You got me there.
Chat,
Maddie.
how many kids can fit under one table?
Maddie almost fell down when the kids came to her rescue. Sunny pushed her from the back. Jonah pulled her shirt. Jack and Annie held her from the side of each of her legs so that she wouldn't fall. Maddie was so surprised. Maddie asked,
Sonny, what are you doing here? Where are your
Why
parents?
were the cops saying that?
A question the police should have asked.
How did you get here? Who are all these people?
Sunny said,
I was almost at one of my friend's house when my best friends named Jonah with his brother, who is here, came. I asked my dad, who was with me in California, if I can go see my friend, and he said yes. So I went to Jonah, and he said, come, Sonny, come.
Come, Sonny, come.
I found something very interesting. Is it still me?
Yep.
And so I went with Jonah, and there in front of my own house was the magic tree house. Then I said, Jonah, it's the magic tree house. Let's go in.
Jonah.
And Jonah says, okay, we can go
It's
in,
the
but only
magic
for a
tree
few minutes. No
house.
pointing to pictures and saying, I wish we could go there, okay? I was silent. We went inside the tree house. There were books everywhere. Everywhere there were just books and books. Each book had a bookmark. And then I took out a book about Pennsylvania. I was about to read when suddenly the wind started to blow. The treehouse started to spin. It spun faster and faster, then everything was still. We looked out the window. Jonah, little brother, was asleep. So he didn't cry. He was so deep in his sleep that he didn't see or hear a thing. Then Jonah said...
This is
Jonah said,
the
Sonny, I told you not
longest
to...
run-on sentence. It being split into separate paragraphs is so funny because there's no reason to split this up, even with periods.
Then Jonah said, Sonny, I told you not to point and look at any pictures and say, I wish I could go there. And then I said, but it wasn't me, I said. But it was not me, I said. Then Morgan came. Morgan is a woman who lives in Camelot. She put a spell on the treehouse so that if she wanted to go anywhere far that took her a long time to get to, she would just have to take a book and point to a picture and say, I wish I could go there. And so it could...
Beep and Boop says my brain is having a hard time.
You think your brain's having a hard time? I don't even know how to read. She said, hello. Wait, hold on. Other people who found the magic treehouse could do the same thing. Then she said, hello, I am Morgan Le Fay. Just call me Morgan. How are both of you? What are your names? What would you like your mission to be about? I said, hi, my name is Sunny. I'm good, thank you. I would like the mission to be bringing every single family member of my family I would like the mission to be bringing every single family member of my family who's still alive.
Sonny the Sassy says my brain is having a hard time when I wrote this.
Sunny told Maddie all about how... Oh, that's you.
Sunny told
Woof.
Maddie all about how she and Jonah and Jonah's little brother met Jack and Annie and everything else that happened until now. Good on you, you did better than the webtoons. The webtoons would have repeated everything we had already seen.
Again. Maddie then would have said, oh, I understand now. You were at your house, and then you were in a treehouse, and then you saw Jonah and Jonah's little brother, and Jonah's little brother, and you went into the...
Jack had suddenly interpreted. Jack had suddenly interpreted in the middle of Sunny's story and said,
Can we continue later? I'm getting tired.
I like how even on some level, 8-year-old Sunny the Sassy was like, this might be boring.
Also, people are saying, why is Morgan Le Fay here? That's just lore. That's just Magic Treehouse lore.
Yes, could we please? Oh wait, this is all of us. Yes, could we please?
Jack, Annie, and Jonah said.
Who is this?
I like how Annie has become a non-entity in the story.
Of course, yes. Why not?
Actually, I don't know.
That's Sunny the Sassy.
Then they all went out. They were just 20 footsteps away from Sunny's auntie's front door when they suddenly heard a loud, strong wind.
Uh-oh.
Sunny thought. She knew what was going to happen. She yelled,
Storm!
Sunny had yelled because if she would have said it in a normal voice, nobody would have heard her. Good she had yelled.
I don't believe hurricanes just appear.
The rest has unfortunately been lost to time.
Oh no!
But here is a summary of everything I remember. The gang goes inside, minus the police officer who just despawned, I guess. And then decide to pull a prank on Sunny.
No, I think that Sunny says, no, I purposely chose a bad webtoon name.
Oh, Isakella? Like isekai, but Isakella.
This involved invisible ink, but not the type that actually existed. It was a
Says
liquid
they were
version
ghosts.
of an invisibility cloak. Sunny put it on herself and pretended to be a ghost, and once they scared Isakella Auntie, they rubbed it off. They started to play board games as the hurricane rages outside until they realized, oh no, they fucking left Baby Mike outside! No!
This is the story of my life.
I guess I have
Somehow.
some sort of savior complex because Sunny and Jonah both proceed to jump outside, which has somehow flooded in 10 minutes. They managed to find a very upset Micah, but they...
Bye, Cup Ramen.
Bye,
I know
Cup
you came in
Ramen.
recently. The 10 minutes you were here were probably incoherent.
Alright.
So he says he's in the storm!
They're able to swim and are just drifting out of nowhere. A blue whale saves them and also
Just like
gives
in the
them a
movie
magical
Flow.
card. This card never comes up again. Sunny and Jonah come back inside and the adults yell at them.
Question mark.
And then they actually play board games, then go to bed. The next day the kids head out alone. It's so funny how you can tell this section was written by a much older person.
Right,
Like it just
I'm
reads
following
like a
it.
normal... The next day, the kids head out alone, and I wish I knew how, but they run into the fucking penguins of Madagascar. Apparently, Dr. Blowhole was up to no good. We don't know what he's up to, but he and an army of monkeys are sure up to no good.
This is the evil dolphin twink.
Also, Sunny
This
turned
really took on.
into a penguin at some point. Was I a furry?
I don't know.
I think that's probably closer to scaling.
No, I would say that's just regular, like, kid play. You know? Like, I played horse and dog.
Anyway,
I
they
feel
start
like if you're
fighting.
a dolphin fur, you're like a rubbery.
But they're getting their asses kicked, and suddenly Sunny has the genius idea of weaponizing fruit. And the gang grab oranges off a random orchard that happens to be there and squeeze the juice into their enemies' eyes.
Ah.
It all climaxes with Micah accidentally making Dr. Blowhole tumble into the ocean because apparently we're also next to a cliff and ocean, even though none of the family in Florida is near the ocean. It's like that part in Tangled where Pascal makes Mother or Gothel trip and fall. Sunny turns back through magic. And we end on a cliffhanger where Harry fucking Potter, Hermione fucking Granger, and Ron fucking Weasley fly in.
Hello.
I think there was more since I vaguely remember coming up with backstory for Kowalski, my very first combat crush. But
Love it.
unfortunately, I don't remember anything else. Blame my dad for the lost media.
Ah, come on, Sunny's dad. That was delightful.
It took
Well-
so many turns.
So that was Hurricanes at Midday by the Sunny and the Sassy.
If you would also like to take a look, it's in the Discord.
Sunny
Everyone,
the Sassy says, I'm drenched in sweat.
Crispy Quality says Kowalski analysis.
all right. Honestly, what are our opinions of this? Because I had such a fun time doing
That
this.
was delightful.
If we get another, should we read more?
I was when you were like, yeah, we're gonna read someone's fanfiction. I was slightly skeptical. I was like, I don't know. Is
right.
there gonna be anything
Chat,
delightful?
If you want more, put dogs in the chat and also put your fanfic in the Discord.
All right. That being said, we have everyone. Drum roll, please. Oh wait, drum roll, please. The Acting Empress still spends the first night.
No,
Woohoo!
but Sunny the Sassy, that was hilarious.
That was great.
Your
Everyone.
writing style is so specific.
Stinky Toads says, where can I submit fan art, by the way? On the Discord.
On the Discord,
There's
yes.
a channel for fan art,
And
and the fan art. I don't comment on all of it, but it is so good.
I
Every
love
time,
all of it so
opening
much.
my phone and seeing people draw a wicker basket is delightful. It is
Uh,
so hilarious.
Some people are asking where the Discord is. You made
The Discord, it's go to my community page.
Yeah, there's a community page.
I
with a
believe it's
post.
the second one down.
You should start putting it in the description of the stream.
Oh, you're so right. I should do
Yeah.
that. So yeah, everyone also clap for Sunny the Sassy.
Very brave.
Very brave.
And very well
10 out of
written.
10.
That is
Loved
without a doubt
it.
the best Magic Treehouse fanfiction I've ever read.
That's so real.
All right, let's see. I'm gonna go with girl music.
All right,
We're
Micah.
on episode 7.
Previously on, the Acting
Oh,
Empress still spends
heavens.
the first night.
Well, you have to understand, Zelda von Trova was out living a very hard life. She was an ugly, ugly bath maid with
Oh,
a
yeah.
scar under her eye.
If
she
you're
had
ugly,
a scar, and
I
we hate
hate
her
you.
because she's ugly. Everyone hates people with scars. And so one day, a blonde man, who I don't remember his role in the kingdom, comes to her and says, the princess has run off right before she was to marry the emperor. We need someone to be the Acting Empress. Why don't you do it, Zelda? And she goes, me? But I'm just an ugly bath maid. And then he goes, no, but we can fix your face. I have a temporary potion that will heal your scar forever. And she goes, heal my scar forever. And then she becomes the Acting Empress. Her and the emperor have sex.
My Discord link is invalid. Oh no. Okay, I will fix that.
We're gonna fix the
after-
link.
I'll fix the link after. I'll post it in community.
You might just need to do an updated link.
Yeah,
this is the
sometimes
priest one.
sometimes Discord will give you a link that times out in. It'll be like, yeah, this link is active for 15
I'm
minutes.
sorry.
So you may have, yeah.
Okay, I will fix that after stream. Pinky promise.
Yeah, there'll be a new community post.
Yeah. Continue, Micah.
Then she becomes the Acting Empress, and they go to have sex, and he's like, do you believe in God? And then they don't have sex, and then, the Powerpuff Girls shows up, she chews out the Powerpuff Girls, and then,
Powerpuff Girls. Is
the-
that an innuendo for 3 priests watching them
No,
have
the
sex?
three handmaids, I don't know what they're called.
Oh,
and
did you-
then it's revealed that when she was going out to buy the potion that heals her scar, even though we saw the potion that heals her scar, they met and they didn't like each other, but he was nice, but he was, I don't know.
Blue Jay says, do you believe in God?
But now, I genuinely want to make a good impression on you.
I'm worried that no one new is ever gonna come to our streams because I don't know how you could jump into this and be like, yeah, I get this.
After all, I'd like to be the one who suits my wife's preferences.
I'll mold myself to be. Why is there naked babies holding their bread?
Though I can't quite understand how my
That
face
was for
isn't
you,
your
Arma,
type.
doing what? Oh, I'm sorry.
Look at those spaghetti and meatballs. So HD. Don't be. I just want you to feel more comfortable with me and the Raffaellan Empire.
I would be really comfortable as a rat. Why is his lips like 2 pixels?
Oh yeah, that mouth is copied and pasted on. That's why.
Yeah, probably.
It's your empire now too, after all.
No, she's the Acting Empress. She's
Anyway.
only going to be here for like 2 days.
Let's finish our meal before it gets cold.
Yes, Your Majesty. Why is he being so
Wait,
considerate?
Why is she cutting up her meat? Didn't he already cut it up
Yeah,
for her?
because she's
in
just
the
a
last
little
chapter?
baby. Little baby needs her meat cut. It's me, for real. Is it just his personality, or does he actually like me? No, that couldn't be. They're perfect for each other.
Priest!
This is purely a political marriage. He has no care for me since I'm the Empress.
He has to take care of me since I'm the Empress. Maddie's good at reading.
I read that entire Sunny Sassy rampage,
That's
okay?
true.
I can't let myself be swayed by him. After all, I'm just the Acting Empress.
I will say, weird spoilers for the next video. I'm currently, for the next video, reading a 186-page novel.
You said it was 119.
119. I don't know how many pages it is. Fine. Let me see.
You said it was
119-page
Yeah.
novel.
Liar.
May or may not play into the book or into the video.
Yeah. Thank you for your consideration, Your Majesty.
No need to thank me. Actually, I may not need their remedies anymore.
Huh? Pardon? What do you mean by...
I have someone who is warmer than anything else by my side now. What is he doing? She's like sitting down, and he's just like,
You can't see what
stood
Jonah-
up, and is at like a 90-degree angle.
No, he's just like floating around.
You know, wait. You know what he's doing? 1 second. 1 second.
Oh yeah, also I didn't say in my previously on. He's cold, she's hot.
Yeah. So when he sticks his hot penis inside of
No,
her...
Yeah, no, Sunny the Sassy's right. See, he's water boy and she's lava girl.
I'll be counting on you to hold my hand every night.
That's not the only thing I'll hold.
Would that be all
big
right,
boy.
my Empress? I'm blushing on one cheek.
Wait,
You know how
Steven
people do?
Seagal has a new novel?
Who's Steven Seagal?
Steven Seagal writes novels?
Who's
Yeah.
Steven Seagal?
Hard to explain.
Crispy Quality says Maddie. What?
Yeah, that's why I moved it to 18 plus, Maddie.
Yes, Your Majesty.
The Way of the Shadow Wolves.
Who's Steven Seagal?
He's an actor. He's like
The Acting Empress still spends the first night. Late afternoon.
Oh, so they have power.
Yes.
Yeah, they do appear to, unless, well, that could be lamplighters.
That's fair. I don't know who this
Now
is.
that you've seen all of the main palace, it's time to head to the tea party.
All the noblewomen have already gathered. Clack, clack, clack.
I was prepared for a busy schedule, but I really can't get a moment's rest. She's such a bitch.
Would you like to take a quick break, Your Majesty?
No, let's go. Yeah, I hate her. But
Sunny
I
the
must
Sassy
say...
says, bro, why is she steaming? Oh yeah, she's steaming.
Oh, yeah. Everywhere I look, this place is so overwhelmingly grand and extravagant.
Yeah, look at how the craftsmanship of this statue. You can see all of the individual fingers.
They're rendering it, Jonah! What is this? Why is there just a giant-ass statue in the middle of your house? I feel like I don't belong here at all. Because you're a bitch!
No, because you're a person.
Get
That's
out of here, you bitch.
She's like, I can't be like that! What's that? That weird big granite person? Who are they?
But Princess Lesalia would love it. She's just like a statue, cold and unfeeling. Just like something else cold and unfeeling.
Yeah.
I just want you to feel more comfortable with me and the Raffian. Oh, that's you.
I just want you to feel more comfortable with me and the Raffian Empire.
We just say IDKY, but now I'm wondering who made that statue and why and what for.
Will he even be sweeter to the real Empress? You're a stand-in. If I was a stand-in, my thing is like, oh, okay, I'll eat food and live it up and maybe see if I could steal some jewelry to pawn while I go home.
I like how people in the chat
Am I just a raccoon?
are explaining who Steven Seagal is, and they're all saying one bad thing about him, and no one said the same bad thing twice. He's a terrible human
Steal
being.
stories from military dudes? And they tried to put a hit out on them?
Yeah, Steven Seagal's awful.
Oh.
He is confirmably the worst person to ever host SNL.
Oh, he's from SNL.
No, he's not from like they get a celebrity host every week.
I've never.
He is confirmably by the guy who made SNL the worst person to ever host SNL.
Is he worse than Chevy Chase?
Oh, yes, by far.
Really?
Yeah.
Stinky
Ah.
Toes says, do you think people got off to hot statues back in ancient times?
What do you mean in ancient times?
I would imagine yes.
David, ooh, wee.
Because imagine... Yeah.
Chat, is that hot?
Well, there's the statue of David, and he has a penis, so yeah. I'm sorry. Clack, clack. Not that it matters to me.
Oh my, is that so?
Me and the faceless girlies at the tea party.
She's just standing there.
Smirk.
Splish.
Splish.
Splash, I was taking a bath, all up on a Saturday
You know
night.
how you get in the bath, covered in a towel, you wrap yourself in a towel and snuggle down
And
into
put
that warm.
I've
beads in
kind
your
of
hair?
always wanted to do that. Like, when my bath gets too cold, I'm like, I have a thought in my head where I'm like, I definitely don't want to get out of the tub. And I don't want any more water. Maybe if I got a towel, it would keep me
That
warm.
is insane logic.
I've probably done it, but I've never done it recently.
Stormy Knight says I'm a Weeping Angel fanboy, and that is a hell of a hear me out.
That's so
Is-
cool.
What's Weeping Angel? Is that like a statue?
From Doctor Who.
Oh.
Look up.
Weeping Angel, Doctor...
Well,
You don't have to specify.
Oh.
These baddies.
Oh.
I get
You know
it.
what? You're allowed to have it.
I don't even know if it was a hear me out. We were just talking about being horny for statues.
Well, no, before that, he said all statues are hot.
Yeah.
Slay.
I never imagined my first day as the Empress would be so busy. Damn. Sorry. My whole body aches. Now that I think about it, the Emperor seemed busy as well. I wonder what he's doing right now.
Jacking off to hot statues.
Yes! No. Why should I care? We already spent our first night together, so he probably won't come tonight, will
We
he?
should change the title.
Oh.
Because it's just this hurricane.
Sunny the Sassy, just write in everything.
Yeah, Sunny the Sassy wrote this.
Acting.
We already spent our first night together, so he probably won't come tonight, will he?
Hell of a way to phrase that.
And then enter, and then there's words at the very, very, very top. No, just,
I'm trying to.
no, go.
Well, I hear you.
Everything is locked. Yeah.
We're professionals.
That's the wrong one.
I'm aware. I'm trying to center it.
We're very professional. Very professional.
You really named things.
We
so...
continue to be very
that's the
professional. Oh, stream elements disappearing. Is it text GDI?
Yeah, at the very top.
You said it was at the very bottom.
No, she did.
Chat, say.
Yeah, we
What
have a
was
live
it?
audience here. I'm pretty sure she said very top.
I said very top. Surely he won't come. Just to hold my hand.
Steam.
Oh, I should get out now.
Blue Jay says, congrats, Sonny, on getting a webtoon original.
Slip. Crackle.
Did she just die?
Oh man, you're bathing so wrong. If you're
Clack.
crackling,
Throb.
man, her
Ah!
candlestick is throbbing.
My hand!
Wobble.
It throbs! Why am I having a hot flash all of a sudden?
I wonder
Oh,
if
she needs Cold Boy to come and...
Empress.
Menopause.
I'm burning up! Water! Someone please!
Empress.
She needs
Someone
a
please
water
help
fan. Wait, you kept saying the water fan was plot relevant. It never came back. Oh.
Press.
Oh!
Mwah, mwah.
He's going...
That's vile. That is disgusting.
Sonny Possessy says, oh no, she's in Florida. Get the water fan. Blue Jay says, ew.
Everyone, if you're drawing, look up at the screen.
That is just
Look away.
Why is it gulp?
Because
Ew.
he's just like drooling down her throat and she's just having to swallow so much spit.
We make out, right? Definitely. 100%.
Hear that, chat? We make out.
If I ever came away with your spit, me having to gulp your spit.
Elijah G. Center says, Maddie, why would you call us to look at this?
If I ever had to swallow.
I know, I'm like gonna throw
Well,
up.
stop imagining it or you're gonna puke.
It's cool. It turns out
Grass.
sticking a popsicle up your vagina.
Alright, the heat is fading. Maddie,
Horny bonk.
horny bonk.
I can finally breathe.
I don't know how.
Ew.
Oh.
That was a very intense greeting.
Oh, that was a very intense greeting, Empress.
Your Majesty, how did you?
Lifts her up so he can stare at her tits. Honestly, a power movie is like, here, let me get a look at you.
Her two priests.
It's so funny because you're shorter than me, so you always get that view.
Oh yeah.
Just kidding, I don't have tits.
I can't applaud that.
I was scared you were going to faint, so I kissed you on the mouth, really, really wetly.
And made you choke.
Are you all right now?
Yes, I overheated all of the sudden. I must have stayed in the bath for too long.
Oh, it seems I've benefited from your lack of caution.
Elijah T. Center says, I like how she reads these terrible webtoons and then somehow finds things to say that are even worse.
I'm sorry. I swear I am this lewd in real life. I can't even defend myself. I apologize for causing you concern, Your Majesty.
Don't apologize. I'm your husband. You don't need to apologize for such things.
He's just in his own little world.
Ew. He's also in something else.
Yeah.
I choo. Did he just sneeze in her mouth?
I think so.
Choo.
Choo.
I really hope there's... No, wait.
Why is she thinking about it? No,
You
wait.
ever making out with Bae and then you remember...
This guy who's blackmailing you?
Stinky Totes says, how is he so bony but so muscular around his neck?
I love. Wait.
Wow, he is. Are you gonna Google that guy?
Matt is about to Google something foul.
Samurai cop. Oh, hold on.
Oh no, you're not Googling what I thought.
Where is
Careful
he?
in the image. That guy.
Not him. Well, maybe him a little.
I mean, I'm not gonna say careful while Googling this movie, but careful while Googling this movie.
Well, it'll block everything.
Hopefully.
I think. No, go more. It's not pulling up the guy.
Big guy.
Yes!
Oh, right.
Yes!
I forgot about that guy. I truly do not know how that guy's face looks like that.
Plastic surgery.
Well, I guess I know, but...
Chat, don't get plastic surgery. It's not worth it.
It's uncanny.
Choo-choo. No, wait. This guy who's blackmailing me, I can't let him get to me. What are you
Girl,
doing?
he's gotten to you. So he says, I look up and see a random guy.
I love that guy. He's
Beep
so
and Boop
weird
says they
looking.
are the same person.
Alright. Your Majesty.
You know,
turn.
I've often talked about the worst stream of the year. I think right now we're in contender for the best stream.
Are you still feeling unwell, Empress?
I'm sorry. Since I'm not feeling my best, I think it would be best for you to go. I'm sure he'll get angry at me now.
No. I'm too worried to leave you right now. So it's all right if I hold your hand, right?
Wedding night. I'm just gonna pretend to have sex with you. You're okay with that? Holding hands? Is it okay?
Can you let Chirps out?
Yeah.
He's getting a little sad. Yes,
Anxiety.
of course. Squeeze.
Oh, look at his cute sleeveys.
Oh, that is kind of cute.
Yeah.
That was
I
all
like that.
He's rocking them.
The new emperor. Oh. I don't know.
The new Empress is nothing but a foolish little country girl.
Country bumpkin.
She has no idea who she'll be meeting at the tea party tomorrow.
Country bumpkin.
I want to teach her a lesson, and soon. Ha ha ha! Oh dear, what to do?
You're gonna burn our house down?
Our newlywed Empress,
Oh.
Crackle Crackle, is probably still lost in her sweet dreams.
Wait.
I wonder if she has any idea that His Majesty will soon be taking concubines.
So,
A word?
you're still rich, you still got money, you're an acting empress, you knew all of this going in. Shut the fuck up. I do not care about your problems. I do not care about your husband's concubine.
It's sad how she still thinks of herself as an imposter when he clearly cares about her a lot. Oh,
Okay.
he's giving me butterflies with how smooth he is. I need a love like this for real, for real. Like, he's kind and considerate to tell me where to sign up.
Okay, wait. I need a second. And I'm going to mention a comment I got, and I love you, and I am in no way trying to make fun of you. But someone left a comment that said, I really like how you and your husband have common interests. I wish I had that. And I think that is a bare minimum, and if you do not have common interests with your lover, get away. Go. Get someone who does have common interest with you.
And I just like to call out
And
the comment.
that's the bare minimum, I feel like being nice to you. Like, when I was looking for a guy to start dating before I met Jonah, I had 3 items on. Some of them don't care, right? The 2 most important items to me were he had to like dogs, which now you have dogs, and 2, he had to be nice to me. That was it. That's the bare fucking minimum. The bar? Where is it, chat? You know.
As if he'd be interested in concubines. Pfft. I just really wanted to read that one. He'd definitely be interested in concubines.
Do you want to see if he needs to go to the bathroom?
Do you want to see
No.
if he needs...
I'll give you Dr. Pepper. Would you do it for a contract?
I'm not taking the anxiety
What?
neuroses dog outside.
Ah!
Maddie will
Come here,
return
anxiety
as she
boy.
takes
In the
out
meantime,
the anxious dog.
Let's learn a little bit about this guy from Samurai Cop.
I'm terrified to look him up. Robert Dazar was born...
We're gonna go to his IMDb.
If you Google him, it may be... I'm just warning
yeah,
you.
Be careful. He's in a lot of.
Yeah, but his IMDb is not gonna have the porn on it.
I'm... quick before this video goes any further. I don't want to get demonetized. I would genuinely.
Robert Zadar was born James Zadarsky on June 3rd, 1950 in Chicago, Illinois. He caught the acting bug while attending Proviso West High School in Hillside. He received...
the acting bug? Barry from Barry?
Yep. He received a BFA from Arizona State University. Prior to acting, Zadar was a singer, keyboarder, guitar player for the Chicago-based rock band Nova Express. We'll probably get copyright claim for their music. Which performed an opening act for such groups as Jefferson Alpine, The Who, and the Electric Prunes. Other early jobs included
opening. I was like, wait, he performed in?
a jingle writer for Leo Burnett and J. Walter Thompson.
He's 6'2"?
Yeah, dude, he's enormous.
Also, okay, wait, if we have IMDb pulled up, go to search. I am dying for Maddie and Jonah to watch this movie, Airplane vs. Volcano. I swear on my life, it is the best movie I've ever seen. Airplane vs. Volcano, based on a true story. Phenomenal viewing. I've watched this movie like 5 times.
He looks how cats do when they get stung by a bee. Yeah, yes, Goob. That is exactly what he looks like.
Stay in School Kid says, like, funny or good? Like, funny. Not good. It's Airplane versus Volcano. There's, like, 12 volcanoes and 1 airplane.
You guys watch Velocipaster? I saw the trailer. I have not seen Velocipaster.
I'm telling you, if you need a movie to change your life, Airplane versus Volcano. based off a true story in the sense that they read an article about airplanes getting delayed by volcanoes and then made the military fight volcanoes. The movie has the military fighting volcanoes.
Also, do not add Samurai Cop to your watch list.
Oh, yeah, terrible movie.
It's
Nightmare
unwatchable. It's horrifying.
Blue Jay says, why did they have to fight the volcano? I can't spoil it. That's only really for the writers of Airplane vs. Volcano to know. Couldn't they go around the volcano? You will be shocked at how long they stretch out the premise of an airplane being near a volcano. So he says, I zoned out for 2 minutes. What happened? We're waiting for Maddie.
You know, it's another fantastic movie. Type in Ice Pirates.
Oh, Ice Pirates is great. There's actually a Ice Pirates reference in, like 2 videos ago, I want to say?
What?
We're just dicking around on IMDb.
Yeah, you left us alone on stream.
I'm sorry.
What video has an Ice Pirates clip in it? It's Princess's Jewels?
Princess Jewel.
Yeah.
Princess's Jewels has a clip from this movie, so if you were wondering...
That was the second movie. That was our second date me and Jonah had. We watched this movie. Turf did not pee, but I'm going to.
Apologies, I just knew if I took him out, he would also not pee, so I guess... You know, nothing's been gained, nothing's been lost.
Whoa. Uh-oh. Maybe we should stop
Yeah,
trolling
I was
IMDb.
gonna say, you might get Passion Storm.
Yeah.
If you want an actually good charming movie, the Magic Treehouse movie is quite charming. It's a little bizarre. There's a weird amount of swearing in the later half for a Magic Treehouse movie. The pirates really, really swear.
Chirp, chirp.
Scavenging trick for the puppy. Go scavenge.
Maddie's back.
Hello. I'm sorry. How was the captains? Did you guys like them? You guys are the captains. Did they like them?
What?
Did
Maddie
Chad like
having
you guys as
stroke.
the captains?
Yeah, but you can't say, how was the captains? Especially when we have a cat named the Captain. Your Majesty, did you have a good night's sleep?
Where is the Emperor?
Oh, also, I guess people haven't been here since the beginning of streaming. Yes, there's a Magic Treehouse movie. There's an anime Magic Treehouse movie. Fully Japanese, never been dubbed.
We had to, oh, this is you.
He had to leave his work early this morning. What, like his office job?
I see.
Brush.
He came all this way despite his busy schedule. I'm doing what? I'm doing all of this for you.
Butt bump.
Just for me? Says His Majesty said he'd like to. Oh.
His Majesty said he'd like to see you in his office this morning after his morning duties.
Sex bubble right next to the tits.
Also,
Classic.
Also, Grand Duke Lohane has requested an audience with you.
Grand Duke Lohane.
Oh, bye, Skooky Cat.
Bye,
Bye,
Skooky.
Skooky Cat.
Have a good day. Sleep well. Grand Duke Lohane, but we just met yesterday.
Oh, you see...
What is it, stepladder? You can tell me.
Actually, at this morning's tea party with the noble ladies, the candidates for His Majesty's concubines will be present.
What? So concubines is like a thing that happens. That's not just like something that doesn't. It's not he's gonna take them because he wants them. He's gonna take them because that's the rule. Like having the priest come watch them have sex. That's just the rule. It's only been a few days since our marriage.
Gulp.
And he's already taking a concubine? That could very well be the reason that Ryanel and Grand Duke Lohane must have wanted to see me. Perhaps they were simply planning to inform me that the decision had already been made.
What is she wearing?
A dress.
A pretty dress.
Fair enough.
You wouldn't understand, Micah.
I guess not.
But he was being so sweet to me last night.
You know, when he gobbled all the spit in his mouth into mine. So sweet.
That was so gross. No, this isn't worth getting upset over. My position as Empress is only temporary after all.
Bruce says, so, do you believe in concubines?
The fact that she likes him is a plus. She could have just been married off to a fat old man with glasses and a beard and a mustache. Ew, so ugly, I guess. But like, like she knew this wasn't gonna happen. I've already read this.
Oh.
Yeah. Computer scroll man. For now, I'll have to focus on this tea party.
Her life's so fucking hard.
Elfie the fairy imp says that dress is hideous. Damn straight. She looks like Princess Peach after taking a fire flower.
Her Majesty the Empress has arrived.
Woohoo!
Stormy Knight says, I believe in porcupines. So
That
true.
one took me a second.
I'm calling it now. The redhead girl here, the redhead girl, she's gonna be nice.
Yeah.
For whatever the hell reason.
Oh, and
they're gonna be best friends.
No, she's gonna treat her like garbage.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
But the redhead one is gonna be like a side character. The lady-in-waiting candidates I saw before are here too. They're likely noble ladies from families supported by the ministers. What kind of bullshit?
But anyway.
What kind of, like, what is this? What is this? What is this supposed to be based on? Who's making up these rules? Can
Chat,
we just
is
have
this
one
anything?
set of rules? People really are the same everywhere. All bitchy. And because everyone else is the bitch and no one, and not me, that probably means that I'm the actual bitch.
You know, I zoned
don't-
out for a second, and then I heard that, and I was like, oh, are you reading dialogue? And then I looked at the screen, and I was like, oh, no, you're just saying...
Words.
Yeah.
Gobbledygook.
I really like her.
They don't want to greet me as a true empress, but I'm the bastard child of the Chatenail noble. Yeah, the redhead one, she's always nervous when looking at her.
Yeah.
They're gonna be friends, I guess.
Nah, but they're both baddies, though. Like, if
No.
we're being honest.
No, the other one's angry and the other one's nervous. I'm telling you, I've read too many of
Well,
these webtoons.
No, but they're both hot, though, right? They're both baddies?
Well, yeah, they're both hot. I
Yeah.
like the short
Hot
one the
equals
best.
evil.
Yeah.
No, hot equals hot. But to simply ignore me wouldn't sit right with them either. Yeah, why is her dress like the size of 3 of theirs?
Because she's the Empress, Maddie.
It's such a big dress. However, oh my gosh, they're perfect for each other. The fact is that I am now the Empress of Raffion. They won't be able to outright ignore me. Greetings, Your Majesty.
Crusty.
She was the candidate to be my lady-in-waiting.
Bye,
Rosie,
eternally
was
married.
it? Bye-bye.
Bye.
Greetings, Your Majesty. Greetings, Your Majesty. It's an
It's
honor
an
to be
honor
in
to
your
be in your
presence. That's what I thought.
Bitch!
Yeah,
You are
I
a
hate
bitch!
her. I hate her. I'm pleased to meet you all. I'm sorry to have kept you waiting. Why don't we sit down first? Ooh. Ooh, I want chocolate cake.
Okay, we'll go get chocolate cake after this.
Really?
Sure.
Ooh. Your Majesty.
Stream ends immediately.
I mean, the store closes at 10. We'll see. Your
Oh, I'm sorry, that was...
No, Chirps just farted. Oh, call. Your Majesty, I apologize for the delayed introduction.
Slide.
I am Catherine.
Oh, that's me. I did her in the... I am Catherine, daughter of Duke Kalios. I've been looking forward to meeting you, Your Majesty.
I'm pleased to meet you as well. I'm telling you.
Dude, Chirp. Chirp's just farted, and I think I'm gonna throw up.
I'm not smelling it, but my nose is like watering.
Maybe we should open a window. I'm pleased to meet you as well, Lady Catherine. As the daughter of Duke Kalios, I imagine we'll see each other often.
Bruce says the cake is a lie, and that is true.
Aww. Now then, there's no need to rush our conversation. Let's enjoy ourselves, shall we? Cake.
Look at that. It's ridiculous.
See, you're telling me you've been a bathmaid. You've probably been poor and you're a bastard child of a stupid noble family no one gives a shit about. You get to eat cake on the daily, and you're still a bitch? Seriously? After all, this is my very first tea party with the noble ladies of the Raffian
Is it?
Empire.
Wasn't there one just a little while
like
ago?
yesterday?
She went to another
This
tea
was a
party.
different group of people, though.
I want cake.
Glance. Nod.
Nod.
Oh, they're scheming.
You can
Do
do
you think
Elijah
they're
G.
scheming
Cetera
to
says,
make out?
"Oh, dude, I'm smelling the fart across country." Wait, NVM, that was my cat.
Maddie, how am I? I'm feeling a lot better. I still have a sore throat, but I am feeling a lot better. Thank you so much for asking, Amma121.
Forgive me, Your Majesty, but have you heard that the Emperor's concubines will be chosen from among us?
Among Us.
Ow! Let me just bite my teacup. Yes, I was told on the way here.
Oh my.
Oh my.
You must be upset. It hasn't even been that long since the wedding.
No,
go.
I agree. I would be so upset as well.
Oh,
Oh, forgive me. This isn't something I should mention in Your Majesty's
presents.
presence.
Presents? Christmas?
Go ahead, Lady Melanie. Perhaps His Majesty is doing this because his previous engagement with Lady Catherine.
Lady Melanie!
Cake. That is... Oh.
That isn't appropriate to say in front of Her Majesty.
What? Oh, they were in an affair. The two of them used to be engaged?
Did she not believe in God?
That's all in the past. What does it matter now?
That I was once His Majesty's fiancé.
I think Does that break the entire premise of this comic? Where, like, they needed an acting empress?
Yeah, why couldn't they get this girl?
If he could have just
If
been
it
dating
was just
whoever?
an acting empress.
Yeah.
Oh my,
yeah.
I had no idea. That means that Lady Catherine could have been the empress.
My lady!
Oh, forgive me, Your Majesty. I didn't mean to say that. She looks like...
Forgive us, Your
Wait.
Majesty. I understand this must
Wait.
be upsetting.
That girl looked like Scarlett O'Hara.
I thought you were gonna say Scarlet Overkill, the villain of
Yeah.
the Minions movie.
I swear she's had her hair down at some point, maybe. Oh, here. Scarlett O'Hara. You can just barely see her off
Right.
screen.
I
Anyways,
see it.
not purple hair. Go up. Her. Yeah. You can tell they're evil because they have brown eyes. Brown eyes are stupid, I say with my
But
brown
the
eyes.
Raffian royal family has always had many
bye, being of pure
concubines.
energy.
Bye,
Bye.
Bean. Have a good night.
Blue Jay say she hot.
Although Your Majesty couldn't possibly know that. For instance, His Majesty himself is the son of his father's third concubine.
She's
Ew.
bugging out right now.
Ew!
So wait, if
a
you have-
bastard
you have-
child? Disgusting.
He's just an we guy.
He is?
She's like, he's a poor? I married a poor?
Do you
Ew.
think the priests show up for the concubines too, or just like the main girl?
I don't know. Oh my, Your Majesty, were you not aware? Of course. I knew about it.
No, I
No,
didn't
I
know.
didn't.
How could I have known?
Snicker. My, she must be surprised.
That's
Snicker.
understandable. I mean,
Snicker.
he's taking
What would you do for
concubines
a
so
snicker?
soon. How
Snicker.
many concubines do you think His
Snicker.
Majesty will take?
Snicker. They're all set on tearing me apart.
They all hated me.
I won't be. Oh, chirps. Oh, fuck. Stop farting. Oh. Oh, man. That is
That's
vile.
brutal.
The dog
That's
is
vile.
farting, and usually I think it's bad that I'm the furthest away from the microphone, but right now I'm living it up.
There you
I
go,
can't
chirps.
smell a thing.
Oh my gosh, that's vile.
I mean, it is from a dog. And dog shit is bad
I'm
smell.
living great. I can't
Hi,
smell
doggy.
a thing.
He's just a nice
I'm
baby.
thriving. I'm surviving.
I won't be gaining anything sitting here on my own. I should leave earlier than I planned.
Your Majesty. Oh.
Oh.
It's Your Majesty. It's time to go to His Majesty's office.
Is it already time? Goodness, I was close to being devoured by these ladies.
That's so hot.
Sorry. I'm afraid we'll have to end today's tea party here. So wait, she shows up and then like what, after 5 minutes, they're like, yeah, tea party's over.
It's like breakfast in a Disney Channel movie. Someone makes it all, you come out, you look at it, you grab a piece of toast, you run out the door, shitty pop music starts playing. So shitty pop music should start playing about now.
I don't know which of you will become His Majesty's concubine, but I hope you will serve His Majesty with all your heart. Okay. Alright, whatever.
Swish.
Let's go.
Let's go!
Putting on a benevolent face is one of the virtues of an empress.
I hate her
Oh,
so much.
so you don't have any virtue.
It's
Blue
the
Jay says she didn't eat any cake!
Ow!
Cake is a lie.
Okay. Though I'd feel terrible if I was truly Renel's wife.
I forgot his name was Renel.
Yeah.
Your Majesty, are you planning to discuss the matter regarding... Oh, no, that's you.
Are you planning to discuss the matter regarding the concubines?
Why? Is that something you need to know?
She has
Yes, because
such...
it involves me.
She has such bad wither basket face. That's genuinely
Yeah.
just how wither basket
She's so
looks.
wither basket coated.
Involves you? Involves
Titles
you? Involves you. I don't know what the...
Oh, I suppose you truly didn't know. We're the ones who will be His Majesty's concubines.
His Majesty's Concubines is a
them?
hard name for a webtoon.
Yeah, His Majesty's concubines, and it's a group of lesbian chicks that all got married to the Emperor, but they just like make out with each other for the whole comic.
Just like in the Princess's
Someone
Jewels.
do horny bonk.
Clack,
clack.
clack, clack. So everything already has been decided? Clack, clack, clack. They were planning to just inform me after it was all settled?
Blue Jay says, honestly, what a cool girl group. They could be allies.
That's very realistic. Yes, I would read that.
Mira on
Then
the wall
he-
says, my essay that's due tomorrow is calling my name. Got a dip. Go write your essay.
Oh,
Elijah
Yes,
T.
yes,
Serta
good luck.
says, "No,
Good
let Jonah speak. Make that comic."
Then he could have at least told me about it last night.
He just
Wow,
wanted
look
to
at her
spit
tiny
in your
waist.
mouth.
She's so tiny.
Yeah.
She's so tiny. Guys, isn't she so tiny? Your Majesty, the Empress has arrived. I don't know who that was.
Your Majesty, the Emperor.
Welcome, Zelda.
You seem quite happy today, Your Majesty.
Of course. Seeing my wife is always a joy. If I
Aw.
had more wives, it would bring me even more joy.
You should have warned me in advance if you were going. Oh.
You should have warned me in advance that you were going to arrive looking this beautiful. My poor heart wasn't prepared for this.
He's such a weirdo.
I love him. It would have been nice if Your Majesty had informed me in advance as well.
Huh? What do you mean? From the look on your face, it seems I've done something wrong.
Well, taking concubines isn't exactly wrong.
Eh? What?
Ah!
Zelda, where did you hear about that? I was gonna keep them secret from you. Shall we wrap it up here?
Yeah.
You done? I guess I do want cake before the store closes.
Yeah.
Thank you, everybody, so much. Oh, I will put a new Discord link in my community page.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm hoping that it was done behind his back, because I really like him now.
That's so true, Marilu 04.
you go, girl. What was
That's
that
Troy and
name?
Abed.
Wait, go. What was that?
That's Troy and Abed.
I love a female lead who doesn't just cry and actually addresses the problem.
Well,
Okay.
well. So the bitches and the spy bastard came up with the concubine idea themselves. Time for a smackdown.
Webtoon
That is
comments.
the worst thing I've
Never-
ever read.
Never change Webtoon comments. Yeah, thank you all so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sunny the Sassy.
Yeah.
For this week of fanfiction.
For this
Feel free
weird
to like
weird
the
stream.
share it out, and then we can maybe do this again.